Morning, YouTube. It's Saturday morning. We are currently on our long run. We've got 12 miles. Closing in on mile 2 right now. What a beautiful morning. Thank you, Jesus. Look at that view. God is the greatest, baby. The greatest. The one and only. Amen, amen. Woo! We just hit 6 miles, our halfway mark. So during the run, I was thinking, I'm probably gonna do that. So I just went 6 straight. I think I'm gonna push on this 3, take a little bit of a break, like a 3-minute break in between 9 and 12. So after 9, I'll take a 3-minute break and then I'll push again for 12. My average right now is sitting at a 9:05. So I would love to have these next 6 between like an 8:30, 8:50. So let's see. I'm gonna do a 3-minute break here and then get back to it. So I'll check in with you guys after 9 during my next break. We just hit 9. Average pace is a 8:52 now. So that first mile of that 3-mile block, we went 8:30. Second mile was an 8:20, and then that third mile was just an 8:27. I'm like so thirsty right now. I took my second gel at mile 8 and now just got to bring it on in. Gotta finish. Oh man, we did it. That final 3 miles was absolutely brutal. I did not feel good on any of them, but we pushed through and we got it done. I'm gonna see if I can find what those, like my times for the final 3 miles. I think I gotta go into the app on my phone. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. I think my fingers too. Oh, wet. All right, let's see. Okay, found it. So laps 10 was an 8:50, lap 11 was an 8:52, and lap 12 was an 8:27. So overall, I think we kept it, where we wanted. That 8:52 is higher because I'm pretty sure I said between 8:30 and 8:50. But nonetheless, we got it done. Our total distance was 12 miles, 12.02. Total time was 1 hour and 46, and that put our average pace at 8:50. I'll take it.
Good morning, y'all.
Good morning, y'all.
Did you tell them how much you ran?
Of course they know. They know down to the
minute.
.02. Now I'm having a post-run
We don't have cups in this household,
Smoothie. I'm not dirtying another dish. They know this. Hey, but also, what was I gonna say? Oh, I gotta tell you guys what's in here. So we do milk, protein powder, a little bit of creatine, and like 80 grams of banana. And then how many ice cubes?
That's why mine tasted so thin yesterday.
Why?
I do 140 grams of banana.
That's why. Yep.
You made mine yesterday. It was still good, but it was. I was like, what is the difference?
How many ice cubes?
4.
Yep. 4 ice cubes. Can't do any more.
Okay, I'm going out to do my
Love you.
walk.
Have a good walk. Looking like 4th of July.
I know, I really am. We're just having to choose what's comfy right now.
Too funny, baby. Yo, so I did my Hume Health again.
Wait, show this really quick.
I'm gonna tell them about that.
I literally have to walk. Like, I have to waddle right now. This is hurting me so badly. My
Your hips?
I think it's like my SI joint, I think is what it is.
Sciatica.
Well, sciatica, you normally feel it down one leg. And I don't necessarily feel it in one. It's just like, oh my gosh, my hips feel so tight. In case anyone was wondering, I literally felt like I was walking so crazy around the neighborhood. Looking like a wild woman. Okay, bye. Love you.
Love you, babe.
Love you, Jaxie.
So I've been tracking kind of my progress on, we have the Hume Health Pods. It's like a scale and it's super cool. It gives you all this data. So this morning I weighed myself, I'm 208 pounds, which is crazy. Like 4 months ago when I started like running and like being consistent again, I think I started out at like 230 and I was actually sending pictures. I had these videos that I was going through my camera roll the other day and I had these videos of me like back in, this was, I don't know the month, but like, dude, I was hefty. You know what I'm saying? Like, didn't look horrible. I was super strong at that point, and I think that was my goal. But like, I was just a lot bigger. This is like me at like 230, maybe even like pushing 240. But I got super, consistent with my running again. Super mindful of my eating during the week. I'm a big like person. I will always say it, like, if you give yourself Monday through Friday and eat clean, eat at home, like, and then if you go out to eat on Saturday, dude, so be it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still enjoy myself. I still love grabbing, a sandwich from Jersey Mike's or like having a few beers on the weekend or stuff like that. Like, I think a lot of people when they like want to start trying to lose weight or get in better shape, like they feel like it's like an all or nothing. But like, I'm huge, like, give yourself, like, stay to it Monday through Friday, and then, enjoy your weekends. Now, don't go all out on your weekends and like every single meal you're eating out, but it's okay to, kind of, if you want to go to your favorite restaurant or somewhere, like for a meal, something like that. Anyways, I'm down to 208 pounds. My body fat percentage is 15%, which is insane. I don't know if it's ever been that low. This goes back to 2023, and what was it there? 22.8, and then 2024 I got low, or 16.5, and then now I'm showing 15%, which is wild. I mean, this is just so cool. It's like, it gives you your weight, body fat percentage, lean mass. So my lean mass is 166 pounds, and they say it's standard, and that lean mass percentage is 80%. So that's 80% of my overall weight. So 20% is probably like, fat and organs and water and things like that. My skeletal muscle mass is 114 pounds. 115, it's 114.8. My metabolic age is 23 years old, and I'll be 30 in October. So I think that's pretty good. This is just super cool. and then it gives you this outline. It like shows you, you know, your body. So my right arm weighs 10 pounds. My left arm weighs 10 pounds. My trunk weighs 83.1 pounds. My right leg is 31 pounds and my left leg is 30.3 pounds. So that's in pounds. And then if I click over here, it gives me everything in percentages. So my right arm is 13.7% fat. Left arm is 13.7% fat. My trunk is 13.2%. My right leg is 9.3%, and my left leg is 9.3%. It's just super cool. And honestly, it like kind of motivates me. Like I do it maybe 3 times a week. So it's just like fun to kind of like, it's like, okay, what's my new low gonna be? Which can honestly be dangerous because like some people, and I've done this before, like it's almost like disappointing sometimes when you get on it and like you see the numbers go up. But you cannot put your faith in the scale. Like the scale, there's a love-hate relationship with the scale. You cannot, no matter what scale you have. This one, a basic scale, like the numbers are always gonna be like this. And you gotta understand that, and you can't get discouraged if like one week, you know, like next week if I was to jump up to like 212, like I can't get discouraged. Like I just got to keep doing what I'm doing and, you know, just trust the process. So yeah, I'm going to finish this up. I'm going fishing a little later. I was going to go golf, but I don't even have a tee time. I'm sure I could get one at a course around here, but I'm fishing around 2 to 3 o'clock, somewhere within that time. So I just don't know if it's worth like getting ready, getting out on the course, and then trying to... What's up, vlog? So we actually decided to come and golf. We are on the course. This is a course that I have never played before, so we'll see. And they're under like extreme renovations. So I'm very, like honestly kind of confused. The girl was trying to explain, you know, the different tee boxes and the greens and things like that to me. But yeah, I'm kind of confused. But anyways, let's get some golf in. What's up, buddy? I just went and picked up jacks. So the place that I played at, they were under renovations. So you kind of had to guess where the tee boxes were even at. And then there were like no greens. Like you couldn't play the actual greens. And then they tried making greens before the actual greens, but it was so rough that there was no putting. So like your ball wasn't gonna go anywhere with a putter. So it was good though. Like it was good to just get some reps, swing, you know, the clubs, and it was fun. I played I think 10 holes, and then I was like, yeah, it's time to get out of here. So I'm now meeting Sid at Floor and Decor. We are going to, early next week, we plan to jump on a phone call with our designer, because we just need to kind of get an idea. Like we need to start picking out finishes and stuff like that. Like we're getting to that point where it's time to start picking all that stuff out, and that'll give us an idea of what, just like we want to get a, you know, a good ballpark number of what everything's going to cost. So we're going to go look at Floor and Decor, look at, you know, some of the flooring, some tiles, just get an idea of what that will cost, because we already know the square footage, and it'll just get our brains working. So that's where Jaxie and I are headed. He will unfortunately just have to stay in the truck, just because I don't really know if like Floor and Decor is a place that allows dogs, but it's better for him to be out doing this than just sitting at home. He's never at home alone. So like when he is, we try not to leave him for too long by himself, just because, I don't know, it's just kind of sad. Like he's never, throughout the week, he's never there alone. So, yeah. I'm ever in
Really?
Floor and Decor.
I went that one time and FaceTimed you.
Really? This one?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. That's interesting. I don't remember that.
And you came too. I thought we were deciding on what we put in our backyard.
Nope. I never came. I just looked online.
Where did you go?
So Sid's saying she really likes the white oak, but I personally think that when you do white oak, you've got to match your cabinets with that. And we don't really know what we want to do for cabinets yet, but like I almost kind of like a little bit of a darker. Sid likes this too. Kind of like the middle of like a super dark brown and the white oak. Almost like a something like that. I think that would just look good. And definitely,
I think if we were to do like a colored cabinet and not do like a wooden color, so then do more of like a cream. I'm trying to find an example of it to show you because we've had a couple that we like that.
That would look good too if there was cream cabinets, because it'd really pull that. And then that kind of gives you more options when it comes to countertops.
Mm-hmm. You see that flooring with it?
Oh yeah.
I like that a lot.
It's like the cream cabinets.
And then that's our countertops right now. That's a Taj Mahal, I think. What do you think? What are your thoughts about that color?
I think it looks.
So these would be like bathroom. I kind of like that one.
Is this like shower?
That seems like they're like wall. It's like an overwhelming amount of options.
So much. Especially at this point in the process for
But it
us.
is good for us to at least get an idea of what we think.
Yeah, I'm like, look, because like looking at this, I'm like, okay, you know, like, are these like shower tiles? And I'm like, that wouldn't look bad. That wouldn't look bad here.
Because we have, like, our tiles in our shower are kind of similar to that size.
Yeah.
And in our bathroom in general.
Which we really like,
Yeah,
too.
I do. I love the big tile look.
It's kind of like laundry room vibes,
Yeah,
isn't
kind
it?
of fun tile would be cool.
Maybe not that color, but like something
different. Design.
something different and similar. Not just like a normal like flooring or tile. Ooh, that is sick right there. I like this like design.
Oh wow.
Sid's like, yep, nope.
It's more like a wall. That's like a wall.
Oh, that's true. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool.
$17.99 per square foot. It's wild.
Wow, it must be nice. How does it feel? I mean, for a
It feels
mudroom,
cool.
it's not going to
Wow.
be super big. I
It
actually
feels
kind of like
really
that.
good. Babe, our laundry room is going to be huge. This is super.
Yeah, I think
We're
so
good.
much.
Thank you.
I do like that. Though.
That's super nice. I like that a lot.
Why is it so awesome?
That's, yeah. Wow, that's much better. We like that. Priced per EA. I don't know what that means.
See, but I like the checkered look, but I like the big checkered ones. Like the tiles are huge.
Like huge. Like bigger than that, but a lot bigger. That makes sense. The window shopping was a success. We kind of have an idea on what the flooring is gonna take. As with the hardwood flooring, and there's something called engineered hardwood flooring, which isn't as expensive as like the real hardwood flooring. But Sid really wants to do like the real hardwood because it's non-toxic, which I'm in favor of as well. But like I said, we need to talk to our designer, and that's going to be something we do early next week. And we'll hopefully be able to get all this stuff squared away because it is very, very overwhelming. What's up, fam? I'm headed to meet up with my buddy Gunner. We're gonna go toss a line, toss a couple lines. We're about to go fishing. Really, really hoping we catch something. The last few times we fished together wasn't too successful, so I'm really hoping we can break that streak and get something good. A couple something good. We want a couple of that something good. You see it right there? Yo, there's literally a manatee right there.
That's crazy.
Feeding on all the grass. Or what is that? Is that seaweed or?
Yeah.
Call it water grass. Dude, that's wild. I just got back home. Just finished up my dinner. Fishing did not go as planned. It went how it went every single time. Came up empty. We met these two, younger kids that were down here on vacation, and it's so funny. They walked up and they were like, "Hey, you guys catch anything yet?" And we're like, "No." And like, "Oh," they're like, "We hooked up to 3 snook about an hour ago," and he actually got one in, and we were like, "What?" So then that kind of had us, hyped, like, okay, they're here. So then not even 5 minutes goes by, and the kid casts out and brings in another snook. So then we get to talking to him. We're like, what jig is that you're using and stuff. He was using some like 8-inch like jig, but it was like working, and I guess it's like a newer thing. I forget the name of it, but yeah, kids were super cool and very good at fishing, so they taught us a lot, and we kind of just kicked it, just kind of hung out and all kind of chatted a little bit. He ended up giving us a couple of those lures or jigs that he was using. There was one, it was like a 7-inch, and then the one I was using, it was smaller, it was like a 5-inch. But yeah, overall, it was just fun to get out there. I mean, it's just nice to be out on the water and just beautiful. So I'm home. Like I said, just finished eating. I'm absolutely exhausted. We ran 12 miles. We golfed 9 holes, and then did floor and decor. And then right after that, went and fished. And it is now 8:05 p.m. So it's bedtime. Bedtime. I'll see y'all in the morning. Wow, we matched so well today, babe.
I was gonna come say you should wear your striped blue shirt, but
No, you came in and said, hey, this is what I'm wearing,
I
just in
know.
case you cared.
And you didn't
I said,
execute
you
the
look
plan.
beautiful, babe. I said, thank you so much for coming to let me know.
You said the bump is bumping.
Yeah, I said the bump's bumping, bro.
Give me your belly.
No, don't do that. What are you
It's
doing?
a gentle, just
It's
belly
a
bump.
belly bump. What was, oh, it was the other day. So I'm out on my run, and Sid texts me and says, hey, I started the pot roast, by the way. And I'm thinking on my run, I'm like, okay. I texted back, I said, okay, thanks for letting me know. I said, I was so worried about that.
I just like to give you a play-by-play on everything. If you look through our text messages, like, Jay, at the end of the day, you'll just, like, fill me in on anything that happens, right?
Yeah.
You'll be like, yeah, if it's important. And if it's not, like, if it doesn't have much importance, you won't even really talk about it.
And then 3 days later, I say, oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you about that with this happened.
There is rarely a time that I say to you, I forgot to tell you something, because I'll just tell you right in that moment.
That's
even if
so
it's
true.
the most random thing. What was I saying? I think I was saying yesterday when I was with, like, my dad and sister and them, I'm like, there's rarely a time that you don't know exactly
what you're doing. There was something too. I may have been. You're doing something. We're about to start something, and I was like, okay, great. And you like caught on. You like laughed because it was like the same situation. I was like, oh, thanks for letting me know.
I'm always like, oh, it was when I said, here's everything I need to check off my to-do list.
That is what it was.
And you're like, great.
We are
Church
getting
and
ready
brunch.
to get out the door, head to church. We I mean, I think we have a brunch after. If anything, we can just do it too.
Okay.
With your dad. But yeah, we're gonna do brunch after. First watch just hits after church.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Like, I don't know if it would hit the same any other day of the week.
I know,
But it
that's
just
so
hits
true.
after
It's just like a
Sunday.
ritual.
Yeah, it's like a ritual. And you gotta get a pancake. Good boy, Jaxie.
You gotta get the quinoa power bowl, I think is what I get.
And you gotta get a chocolate chip pancake because they are absolutely amazing. Bam. Happy Monday. We just wrapped up our run. It's kind of sketchy. It was like lightning all morning. And now I'm in the pool. So this is gonna be short-lived. Hi, babe.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. How was your run?
It was good.
Not some water, the electrolytes.
I'm okay.
It is very muggy out.
Yeah. Very, very muggy. Definitely, I felt every percentage of that on my run. If mug is calculated by a percentage. We ran 6.02. Total time was 59 minutes and 6 seconds. And that put us at a 9:49. Average pace. Like Sid and I were just talking about, it was so muggy. I walked out this morning and I was just like hit in the face with it. I was like, yep, this is gonna be a sweaty one. Very, very sweaty. But yeah, so yesterday I did not vlog at all, as you guys saw. We went to brunch after church, which was really good. My buddy Seth joined us with his 2 little girls. And then the Smileys were with us as well. And Seth and I got to talking, and I'm just like having a really hard time with this whole GC situation. And he's like, why don't you manage it yourself? He's like, you know, you can pull permits and everything yourself as the homeowner. And like, I don't know, man, I'm kind of like leaning towards that. Like, I definitely like, you know, learning about all this stuff. I like being involved. I just think that the timeline would be a little longer. Because like you've got to basically like schedule and coordinate all the different subcontractors, and like if one subcontractor is scheduled for Wednesday but something comes up in their schedule, now like let's say plumbing is supposed to be like roughed in on Wednesday and then the electrician was scheduled for Friday, now I've got to move around, you know, both those people, and it's just like it's basically a full-time gig just with scheduling stuff. So I don't know. I'm hoping to talk to our designer this week and kind of pick her brain, just because she's got a lot of experience with like all of this. But yeah, I just know that it'd be a huge money saver doing it ourselves, like managing ourselves. And also, like, it's just hard to trust, you know, like a lot of GCs out here. Like, we've already been taken advantage of once, you know, with this specific house here. So it's just tough. So, yeah, that's kind of where we're at with that whole thing. After we did brunch, I came home and I napped, and then I got up and I just did grocery shopping. So wasn't a lot going on yesterday at all. I was pretty exhausted. Saturday took it out of me. So today I've got a leg workout I've got to complete, and then I want to go to the mall because we have a trip coming up here. We're going to Jackson Hole in Wyoming. I need some new pants. I got rid of all my pants, like my boot cut pants to wear with my boots. So I need some new pants, and also want to grab a few shirts. So I'm gonna head to the mall and look around. So yeah, I'm getting out of this pool because this lighting is kind of scary. At the gym, getting my lift in. Like I said, we have a leg day. I'm doing back squat again. Last video, I was like, yeah, I haven't done back squat and I didn't know how many years. But doing it again actually feels pretty good. I've got 225 on the bar. I'm just going for 5 reps. This is my last set here. So let's get it. All right, next movement. I'm gonna go Smith machine, reverse. Whoa. Dude, I just went completely like mind blank. Smith machine, rear foot elevated. I was thinking RFV in my mind, but I couldn't like put the words together what RFV meant, but rear foot elevated. So Smith machine, RFV, rear foot elevated, squats. So yeah, we're probably gonna go 5 to 6 each leg here. I've got 25s on there right now. Let's see how that feels. That was light. Definitely gonna add weight. Oh. So I'm definitely, I know I talked a little bit about, I feel like there's such a glare. Whatever. I know I talked a little bit about, you know, the Hume Health app and everything on Saturday after my run. I'm just like, of course, after my run, I was feeling super lean. You know, I just like sweat a ton. Probably had like no water just sitting around in my body. But I was telling Sid this morning, I was like, it's so crazy how, like, on Sundays, when I do absolutely nothing, like no sort of movement, like I wake up on Mondays and I feel like I took a whole week off. It's so wild. Like this morning I woke up, like on my run, I just felt so heavy. And that's the thing, that's kind of what I was talking about on Saturday. Like if I was to step on the scale, I probably wouldn't see a number that I would want to see. And for most people, like starting out, that can be super discouraging. It's like, dude, I grinded all last week. I did so good. And then now I take one day off. And I'm not seeing, you know, what I want to see. Or like I take one day off and I go to brunch with friends to enjoy myself. And I wake up and now I just pissed away, you know, all my progress. But that's not the case. Like I know that my body's just probably holding on to water. And like, dude, I didn't do any type of movement yesterday. I didn't even like walk. I wanted to walk like at least 30 minutes. I didn't even do that. So I guess I'm just saying that to say like throughout the journey for people, like there's going to be times where you feel discouraged, but you just got to know that your body is like, it's doing its thing. You know, it's going to take time. You're not always going to see the number on the scale. And you might not always look into the mirror and like what you see. But at the end of the day, stay consistent, keep it going, and you'll see results. And the biggest thing, I mean, build this thing into a lifestyle. Like, don't just make the journey like a goal to like be a lifestyle. Don't just do it, you know, oh, I'm gonna really work out for 6 months to look good, and then after that, I'm gonna go back to, you know, my old lifestyle. Like, don't do that. Build this thing into a lifestyle. Build, you know, positive habits. Stay consistent and be self-disciplined. You'll come here, just like that. I'll go 6 each side. Just completed workout. So I didn't do any other leg movements. I just did core afterwards. I did laying leg lifts. So you just lay on your back, bring your legs up. I did 15 of those, 4 by 15. And then I did cable crunches. So on your knees, hold the cable here, and you just bring your forearms down to the floor. And I did 4 by 15 there. I'm about to head to the mall and see if I can find some stuff for this trip. Whatever I find, I'll be sure to give you guys a little haul afterwards. What's up, y'all? I've actually been home for quite a bit. I, in fact, did go to the mall. I had to do a return. And then also, I went into Takova's because, like I told you guys, I had to look for some clothes for our trip. So first off, it's always been extremely hard for me to find pants that I like with wearing my boots. Like always, every pants like that I've ever gotten, there's always something that I don't like about them. How they sit on the boot, how, you know, they sit on my hips, or how they're so tight on my thighs, or there's always something too loose on my waist, whatever it is. But I think I found the perfect pants. I've already tried all this stuff on for Sid, but let's jump right into it. So first off, I went jean jacket. That's what this is called, right? Jean jacket? I don't know if it was like a jean, yeah, jean jacket, whatever. But yeah, went this. I felt like this was a staple. Can throw this on for kind of anything. Dinners, can dress it up, dress it down. Kind of had to get it. And also, don't have one, so it was only right. I got an extra large. I think it fits perfect. I tried on the large, but it was just a little bit too tight on my shoulders. Looked like I was wearing one of Sid's jean jackets. So I went with the XL. All right, these are the pants. I feel like I just hyped them up so much, like I gotta show them on. But I went with the slim straight. I guess this is a new style that they like came out with. The guy was telling me that they haven't had slim straight. They've only had slim and then boot cut. And then now they're also coming out. He told me to keep it a secret, but whatever. I don't know him like that. He said they're coming out with a straight.
It's a secret.
And it's coming out in August. I mean, hey, this is fam. This is the tube. This is gang right here. They gonna tell me. Of course, I'm gonna tell y'all. We keep it loyal like that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, this is the slim straight. I went 36-32 because I'm really a 34. But again, pants, I mean, they're just tough. I got bigger thighs, so yeah. So we got this color. It's like a light wash. We went with a tan. Same thing, slim straight, 36-32. And then we went with a darker. I don't know what you call it. What's this called, Deb?
It's like a dark wash.
A dark wash. We went with a dark wash. I'll try those on in a second because I know you guys are dying to see because I just hyped them up that much. Also, we went with some of the button-down shirts. I was gonna get some long sleeves, but then I was like, you know, my body temperature already runs kind of hot. So the last thing I want to do is be sweating on a dinner. But we went with this one. I got a tan one as well. And also got this one. Nice little style. But yeah, that is all we got. I'm super excited to throw some outfits together with all this stuff. And don't you guys worry. Let's try on those pants right now. Gonna throw the boots on with them. No socks in the boots. It's crazy. But I gotta give you guys the full look. Here we go. I mean, that's just an outstanding look over there. Like, they sit on the boots, amazing. They're not too tight at all. They're not tight in, you know, my thighs, not tight on my butt. They're not tight anywhere. And they're slim straight. They're also not too loose. I don't like a super baggy or like loose pants on my boots either. So these are amazing. Would definitely wear them with a belt just because, I mean, I sized up to a 36. I'm usually a 34. But again, I just think my thighs are a little, I gotta work with that. So yeah, let me give you guys a better. Here's another view of them. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited about these. That's gonna be it for this video. I'm gonna go ahead, wrap this up. I actually gotta start editing this right now. It is 2:30 on Monday. I got home and we had to jump on a call together with our designer. Basically we have some guidance there now. Like, we need to start looking at exterior stuff. She also gave me another GC that she recommends, so I'm gonna go ahead and interview them, and hopefully by next week or the next 2 weeks we'll have some movement with all of this, because we're looking forward to some movement. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. See you on the next one. Peace.
I had to say love y'all too, and I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and we'll see you in the next one.